What happened last time?
You already know what happened.
I have an idea.
I need a refresher.
Notes, come on, notes.
FYI, I will at some point have to mute myself for a couple minutes whenever Natalie gets home.
Okay.
Let's see here. Ooh, it was pretty spicy. Let's see. First thing was we ran into Benevir with our squishy bags to deliver the stuff from the Grelin gibbering mouther and get a bag from Jonathan. We got Rocky Talkies version 2 for everybody. It's pretty sweet. Let's see here. Everybody looks at that note with the letter on it and gets a head injury.
I was immune to it, I thought.
Yeah, it might have been only me that hurt itself
The
in
words
extreme confusion.
The words were too big for you. Hooked on phonics is more your level.
It's true. Somehow, magically, the organization that works with IG and Benevir's managed to not find each other.
Yeah, that's good.
There was almost an accidental screw up in a big war, but it got saved.
Yeah, if you were fucking around and paying attention more.
Yeah.
Totally fine.
And then we went back to our house, as in basically Kestra's house. And there's a fucking hobo in there. And then instead of letting him go or letting him squat, we intimidated him into being our house servant, basically, or slave.
Pretty much, yeah. It was.
And
consent
then
was in question.
We decided to head to the east, do the drop, and then head further east after a lot of inventory management, basically.
And by inventory, you mean
horse inventory management.
Horse carriages. So you have your own little mini caravan.
Yeah.
And you can leave whenever you want.
Who's the conductor of this
if that
train?
is indeed what you want.
Yeah, I think we're all ready.
I did get the package already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let me make sure I picked up paper. Yeah.
Milo, shut your hole, please.
Oh, look. My check boxes are blue.
Let me open my
Just
character.
like
that's
he's on.
Pardon?
There's my character.
I apologize.
I didn't even really hear you, but I know what you said.
Oakley dokley. Yeah, I pretty much gave all my money away to the cause, so
I've got 35 gold or 25 gold left.
So. I have 10 silver.
Yeah, I got 15 gold. So yeah, I did it. I gave the money.
I'm all in on this.
Kestra,
Let's start loading, right?
Yeah.
For old time's sake, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So what is on the agenda for this afternoon? Anything else you want to do before you leave the city?
Did we already tell... Yeah, we told our guys, both of our guys, that we're leaving. So, yeah.
All right, my dudes and dudette, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready to depart.
I hope that isn't copyrighted.
Hope I don't ruin your video.
It was just a spitting image.
Nickelodeon attacks you.
This is actually a recording for Pitch Perfect 10.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I thought Kesha, with your noble upbringing and such, you believe someone was trying to spy on you.
Oh. Just in town, huh? Do I have like a spidey sense, or did I get a brief look at somebody?
You know what that chill means.
Alright, I'm gonna whisper that to the group. Say, like, I think we probably should get out of here, or at least out of the city, and find out if we can get ourselves into a better position.
Sounds good.
Well, it would be, except Gael has decided to not be with us.
He's asleep at the wheel,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
That's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah.
We can.
That's
we
basically it.
don't need him. We can keep
Moving
going.
on.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you take your carts to one of the exits of the city. Probably with those kind of big garages, it's pretty infrequent that people like drive them all the way into the city. So because you bought them there, you know, people are giving you rude looks.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
I would probably just tell him, hey, I'm going to leave separately, just in case I do some weird check or something, since we're riding with Giant Caravan.
You really.
I don't want to get caught with my goods here.
You're really paranoid there, bud.
What other kind of goods you got on you?
I already told you I have a
Lumping.
job to smuggle something.
Oh, right. Okay.
This is
That's
stuff you
fair.
should know if you cared about me.
I'm not going to get involved into illicit activity.
I'm not gonna get involved. in
Don't
caring
ask
about
questions. Yeah, I'm not going to get involved.
Wow.
That too.
What a jerk.
Yeah, just, go on in front. I'll catch up.
All right.
I'm not going to be that far behind, but, I'll keep a lookout for your little spy, too.
Perfect.
Okay, weirdo.
While Bryce is AFK,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take like 2 minutes and get a little sip of caffeine.
Okay.
BRB.
Now that that's over, welcome to Chris's ASMR channel.
Mm.
Today on the menu, lettuce.
I hope he's recording this. I hope
Yeah, I
whoever
really.
poor saps watch our exploits have to listen to you eating
Don't say anything.
rabbit food.
He'll never check it.
Yeah. We need to have a game of anytime that he leaves and probably doesn't stop recording. We'll just it'll be an inside joke.
You're gonna make him do an unnecessary amount of editing.
Yeah, that's the point.
It's gonna take him like so long.
That's the point. So anybody that's actually watches this in the comments, type in 42 without context, just 42. Then we'll know.
I'm fairly certain he rewatches all of these though.
Well,
Not to be dramatic.
damn it. That's
I know,
shame.
dude.
Caleb, don't listen to this.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Ring that bell.
Make sure to support your local businesses.
Uh-huh.
Just do it.
Just fucking send it.
I'm eating an avocado. Well, not a whole one, but like a slice of.
My BLT had avocado on it, and it was good. I love me some avocado.
Mm-hmm.
A little salt and pepper.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Had a sip.
But he's not back yet.
That's fine.
Was it espresso?
No.
Hmm.
So you make your way to the outskirts of the city. We got Ig breaking off, taking his own path, blending in with the crowd. Ig, can you make a deception roll with advantage?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
I mean, just blending in with the crowd, looking like a dude, is not that difficult. So
I want to roll high no matter what, so
I know.
I appreciate it, but
Don't we all?
Okay, so then fine, you
You're
failed.
playing the wrong game.
No!
The
I
guards.
knew it for no reason.
Expecting to roll high in these games. You're being
God.
silly.
So the carts eventually get into the wider outskirts where, excuse me, where there's more room to maneuver, and the horses are relatively tamed.
Excuse me? Relatively, huh?
I mean, they're young and rash, but
We haven't. This is our first day with them, so you know.
Good.
they're not running into walls or
Just spank their butt.
sprinting off.
Don't spank their butts. Leave their butts alone.
They each individually have, quite a lot of weight to pull. So
What have I walked into?
True.
Did I just hear?
Don't worry about it.
I just heard the whistle, dude.
Okay.
I heard you are not
The
insane. I heard
TV's
that.
on.
Are you now Clint Eastwood? Is that what this is? Is that your
The
intro?
TV's on. It's fine.
Wow, wow, wow.
So,
Yeah. I mean, the caravans eventually make it outside of the city, and they are a distinct enough feature that Ig can, on his own, find his way to return and regroup. Are you guys all trying to make a way to ride the carriages at this point, or
I
are you
was gonna
just
ride.
walking along?
I'll ride.
I want to be in my own little private quarters.
No.
You can sit with the horse feed.
We're splitting 2 by 2.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I'll be in my private corner.
For
I should say.
for organizational purposes, let's go back to this and scroll down and throw some tokens.
And do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I
Come on,
cannot.
I
Oh,
want to be in this one.
I was trying to
convertible.
drag the. What? They're all. Wait, no, wrong. Get out
Nah,
of there.
I want the fast one.
Get in the right damn horses.
Who are we missing here? Oh yeah, Kestra.
I'll drive this one since Kestra will be useless.
Oh, I didn't see it down there. It was.
What are you talking about?
See, I'm a pro at handling
Okay.
horses, as you can tell, with my. Oh boy!
Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, why don't you just? Well, I can't click on. I can't move yours. Damn.
Wait, how did I end up getting stuck with Kestra?
Because we both sat right next to each other, but Azon
Uh-oh.
went to the back of the
Their other horse is dying. It's taking Minecraft damage. Oh, and now it's poisoned.
Oh,
You
God.
could drive the one with Azon if you prefer.
Wow.
Casper's
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. You go ahead and do what you want. Bunch of assholes.
No, I get it. I'm
Oh,
definitely.
I get it too. Don't worry. I get it.
She's easy to deal with for me.
Y'all are assholes. It hurts my feelings.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We are on the road.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
I feel that.
You know, this is my family sword on my hip here. Passed down generations.
I imagine you're just saying that to yourself.
Apparently, I am. All right, well, you call my bluff. I was talking bullshit. This is.
I knew
I'm gonna
it.
keep trying to
I
to
knew
do
it.
this horse or drive the horse. Ah! Sorry, my knee popped.
Yeah.
Hi,
It's fine.
puppy.
Please
Get
don't.
it? Get it?
Don't say it like that.
This is going on YouTube.
His knee popped. So his knee is poppy.
Oh, I see.
It's funny, right?
Ooh, I don't know, man.
You just don't have a sense of humor, is all.
Wait a second.
Mhm.
Caleb, if you're saying things, I can't hear you. Your
Oh.
microphone lights up, but no
Oh,
sound.
yeah.
figured you were
I
planning something
bumped my mute button. with
You
my
thought we're
screen.
being
Oh,
giant
no.
assholes.
No.
How's it going? Yeah, you guys are ignoring me pretty hard.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a second, why isn't he talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I've like physically muted the microphone. It'll be the recording will be exactly what you guys heard the whole time, which is nothing. Fantastic.
Nice.
Perfect.
What was the
no.
last thing I said? You have any idea?
It's been a while.
When we were talking about how Kesra is to deal with, we hadn't heard you say anything for a little while.
Yeah.
I think since you told us to put ourselves on the carts,
Oh,
that was the
God.
last thing you said.
I'd like bullshitted so much.
I'm so sorry.
So
I thought you were getting stuff ready.
no, I was just talking, and you guys just kept interrupting me with absolutely inane.
Oh no.
Man, you guys are extra assholes tonight. The fuck?
So yeah, there's like, especially as you're leaving the city, you know, there's like on your way to here, you know, you notice a lot of immigration north towards Valgate and Alandra. A lot of it is also starting to head west, get away from the east as much as possible, although the war itself has not made it into this country. There's also quite the surge of like mail corporation carts and carriages traveling around in and out of the city. Communication that's cheap is, you know, being utilized a lot, as you can imagine. So, do you guys have a path that you want to take? let me pull out a ruler here. Because, like, you can take the main highway down and then go over and find, like, your own way. There's
Just like it was spinning around in
villages.
circles.
There's
get
villages
lost.
over and bridges over to different sections of the rivers. Or you can go on the north side of the larger river. It's kind of wide, so there's not like major bridges. There's definitely like a well-known, like probably small city over here that you could use to cross over.
I thought we planned
Or you can
for
go just super north into the.
like here for our resources, but I'm not sure.
I
thought it
know
was something
that
like that.
Chris's like intermediate goal is in this kind of sort of area.
Okay.
Crossing the mountains is its own thing because they are known as the what are they called?
The peanut butter mount.
They're well known for their storm giants.
Ugh.
And their peanut butter sandwiches.
Spark Ridge Mountains. That sounds right.
Right.
So I mean, you're gonna have to like pass the mountains anyway, but the more dense the mountains are, kind of the more a couple of carts sticking out would be.
What about? I remember last time we talked about something like this. I just couldn't remember where the crossing was. Like in here-ish. I don't remember if we established there was something there.
I mean, at the very least, on the main intersection, you could
Oh, just
do
right
something
there.
like that. But there's also villages and towns that have built up bridges to have access to resources in different directions. You know, just like the olden times, a lot of civilizations follow fresh water. So there's plenty of places around the rivers.
It doesn't matter to me. I have no preference.
I've added my route as well. The purple route.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Let's do it.
Damn.
Because then we take out the downward travel.
That's fair. I don't think there's a. I don't know if we talked about that last time, but
Nah, because I don't know if we actually plan on crossing here at all. Because we knew we knew about this.
Yeah, I talked about New Bridgewood last time, but
Yeah.
that's kind of it.
So if we do this, then we just kind of can go as we please afterwards.
Are we going with that, or are we flipping coins?
that's fine with me.
Yeah, we can go with that.
That's faster.
Something that I forgot to mention, but I definitely did intend, and I do not want to surprise it on you.
Okay.
For the advanced Rocky Talkies, keeping them in your ear all the time does have some disadvantages, and primarily the one would be you would have like disadvantage on trying to hear which direction something is coming from.
I think you did actually mention that.
I don't think I explicitly said it, but there might be other hearing disadvantages I'll give you depending on the situation. But just so that I know I've explicitly said it. There you go.
Okay. That's fair.
That sounds fair.
So
I'm not going to have it in my ear right now.
Okay.
Well, actually, I probably will.
Yeah, if
Just
you're
in case.
if you're not shouting across the carriages towards each other. I don't know. So you start heading out in an easterly direction.
Yeah.
You know, you've got the sunrise greeting your eyes in the morning. And you got long shadows ahead of you every evening.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I have been busy. I don't have explicit plans, but I do have random encounter tables that I threw together months or possibly a year ago that I can see what's on it and see if anything sounds interesting. And then maybe next time, if I actually have time, we'll have a little bit more structure. But I'm just not a man of structure
Just-
right now.
Just throw us at the pots and pans at us. We can handle it.
I'm gonna get killed by a
Just,
animated
just,
pot.
just whatever you've got in the
That's
cupboard.
gonna be my
dude.
luck.
I'm
Is
hoping
that
to get
'cause you're a
electrocuted by a toaster.
Mm.
That is incredibly dumb, but fun for no reason.
Perfect.
Let's make a new map. Okay, so along the road, along your travels, this is probably. Oh, speaking of, Kestra, can you make another wisdom saving throw?
Oh. Yeah. These are my favorite. Once it loads my thing. That was super slow. That was weird. Oh boy.
So yeah, like, not too far out of the city, like a week. And because probably I would assume like each individual draft horse is doing a lot of work, your travel days are not like super long. You're not just traveling all daylight, because I don't think the horses could take that.
It's probably
You
fair.
feel.
I think they need 30 minutes of rest for every 4 hours or something.
Oh.
Or maybe it's an hour every 4.
I don't know. I don't want to do math, so.
We did plenty of that last time.
Nonsense. We can do way more math.
So you come across a town. It's I don't know, we'll call it a large village. This is so stupid. Oh no, okay, that makes
It's a
everything
village of
better.
Gregs.
That makes everything better. Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
So
I don't like this.
you notice something. Well, the most perceptive among you, probably just Azon. Who else has a high passive perception?
Not me.
Mine is 12.
What's your definition of high?
What is it?
13.
I'm gonna say it's just
Better
Azon for now. Azon, there is a man on a roof of one of these buildings in red robes. He's a large man, and he's got a sack, and he's climbing out of somebody's chimney.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Good night.
He's got black soot covered all over him.
I'm gonna not say anything. I want to rub my eyes and like check again, because I have not seen anything like that, and that seems out. And it's like the middle of the summer, right?
I think we're getting to fall, like early fall or late summer.
I am not gonna say anything.
Can you
'Cause
make a perception roll?
Yeah, I can actually. I would actually like to look really hard.
Well, that's gonna be a perception roll.
Oh,
Yeah, I did it.
He looks familiar. That is a
Fuck.
Greg.
Yes.
Wait. Does my character know what a Greg is?
Oh, do you not know what a Greg is?
You wouldn't.
No, I came after the Greg saga.
Yeah.
I died
Oh,
in the.
no.
Only me. I'm the only one.
No.
Yeah, Kestra's the only one.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
guys left my Greg notebook on my body.
I'm playing this real well because I, as a human being, do not remember what the grade.
Wow.
Wow.
There
How
were
could
so
you do
many
that to
of them.
Greg? Oh my god, dude.
So yeah. Well, he has a distinctive face, and you would recognize him again if you saw him.
How bright red is his outfit?
It is. I mean, we'll call it a maroon.
A maroon. So it's not like
Yeah, we're
super
not
bright.
we're not vibrant.
All right,
Santa
I probably
Claus.
would.
I want racing
We're-
red.
If I saw it again, I would point it out. But I think this first time, I would just chalk it up to the village being like a bit aloof.
Okay.
Don't worry.
As you guys are leaving the village, from behind you, you hear shouts and a commotion. Do you continue onwards?
I'll look.
Or do you...
I'll peek behind me. I'm a curious. But
Yeah, I'll look.
Jesus.
You're probably far enough away that you can't make out words. So it's...
Damn.
But there's a small, like as large as a crowd can be for a village of this size, but there's a crowd assembling on the ground.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna. I'd probably just ignore it.
I'm nosy.
How far away is it? Is it in front of us or behind us?
Behind. You guys just went through the village.
Do I see anything?
You see
Or
a
is it just
crowd
people?
forming. There's no man in a red.
Damn. Yeah,
So-
that. I don't think. I think I would ignore it unless I'm hearing like way more cries for help.
As evening is starting to pick up, you can just notice them start to grab some torches and light them.
That's normal.
I'm definitely just gonna keep riding along.
And you continue onwards.
If there's still enough, if there's enough light, I'll be attempting to replicate. I guess this would be the first page of Tark's book, with the full knowledge that one of these might like accidentally spark off a spell. So I'm gonna try to be careful.
You try to settle down and dive into your work. A voice comes into your head. Kesra, where are you?
Oh my god! Why is my family still alive? What's the closest, or what's the furthest kingdom away from my home? Let's see.
Probably Dwellendale.
Dellen. That's where I'm at. I'm in Dwellendale. So, sorry,
Do they
bit
have
busy.
pine trees in Dwellendale?
There's so many, so much that I'm getting interference. It must be a problem with the 5G connection. I'm not sure. Ugh. I should have chosen to be an orphan.
So as dark begins to hit, and your poor horses, do they have names, by the way? Read horse names.
Ooh.
Not yet. I figured we'd name them as we travel.
Okay. Well, it's been a week. Come on, get on it.
Clomp and stomp.
You guys start to make your camp and continue on your journey after the first week. That's nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clean up some of these marks, and I'll try to. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Also, whenever a long rest would be happening, I'd be prepping a different spell. Just so it's out there. And I am just leaving myself permanently down on a slot with the good berry nonsense.
For Kesha.
How bold.
Can we, I guess, first start with an Arcana check to understand how spells are copied and transcribed?
Perfect. There we go. Ugh. Also, Roll20 is like super poopy for me. I don't know if it is for anybody else.
I haven't tried to click.
It seems okay for at least the
reload.
macros that I've been clicking, but I don't know.
I'll click on my menu and it takes like several seconds for it to register.
Yeah, it works perfectly.
Do
fine.
you have it? So your character sheet is a separate.
Do you have it popped down?
Yeah.
That'll slow it down quite a bit.
That's weird.
Works fine for me.
Huh.
I'm lucky.
Sure.
So there are multiple components to a spell book. Typically, if they were written in common, you'd be looking for different positions of hand symbols and different to accommodate the somatic components. You know, sometimes for like material components, they're like drawn in and or just described in super high detail, or even just like with a colloquial term, like something could call for like wolfsbane, and then you have to figure out, you know, what region, like, because maybe different regions have different plants in mind for what wolfsbane is, you know, something like that. But this one, as far as you can tell, there are no drawings. It is all text, and it is all illegible. So you probably, I guess, could have an easier time just physically transcribing one page to the other.
I should be kind of good at it at least, right? Given my past scribing abilities.
You transcribed text for one day, and it was text you could read.
It's something. It's practice, man.
If I told you to like copy down 10 Japanese characters,
I'd be phenomenal at it. I know it. I just know it.
But one, you don't want to do it on a moving cart, and two, look back at one again. So, yeah, you can probably, I don't know, like 2 pages a night. Is that?
Yeah. That sounds fairish. Yeah. If I was trying to make it look clean and being careful and trying not to accidentally trigger a spell or something.
Can I have? Well, no, we'll do that in a later date.
Okay.
So over the next week, let's just click this. Oh no, actually, hold on. Sometime during the night, on the road that you were on, a man in a red
Oh.
suit comes by on a sled pulled by some weird antlered beasts.
What the fuck?
I will point him out and say, I saw that guy in the town we were just in last week. And was he going the opposite direction as us?
He's going the same way as you,
Oh, same way, but
but
he was faster.
What
Just
the
zipping by.
hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to
Some
Peep this
people,
guy.
man. Is there like anyone behind us?
This is as it's getting dark after you guys have pulled over and tied up the horses to rest a bit.
Okay. That's fine.
A light jingling of bells is heard as it passes. The miracle of Gregsmas.
Take that back
course.
right now.
Nope.
Yeah, once it's out there. On. Oh God, this is so stupid. Too. I don't know what mindset I was in to write all these stupid encounters. I'm skipping some of them that are just boring or don't fit. But I feel like this one is appropriate. So sometime over the next week of travel, you know, you're starting to get chillier days, chillier nights. Nobody mentioned they're bringing blankets. That's fine. Just sleep in your clothes, get all sweaty and gross.
That's my secret. I'm always sweaty and gross.
Yeah.
Oh. Disgusting.
As you are traveling along, you notice, you know, as you're getting further away, weeks away from Valgate, you know, roads are typically emptier more often than you see people. And ahead of you on the road, there is an envelope with a bright blue wax seal laying in the road.
Okay.
Well, that's weird.
You
I
said a
want to go
what?
pick it up.
A
Hey,
wax
don't
seal?
touch that.
It's a
I'm gonna pick it up with a mage hand. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
We have a last name for your character, don't we? Pretty sure we did. Kestra.
For me?
Yeah.
Kestra Bacon Bits.
No, I don't remember what my family name was.
It's Bacon Bits.
We had it. Is it in your
not.
like backstory?
Yeah.
Sondalin.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Is.
Well, it is written on the envelope. Kestra Sondalin.
Here.
Okay.
That's how you spell
Also, next long rest, I'm prepping a different spell. just put it out there.
A letter with a seal, huh?
it. And they're just chilling there.
Addressed to you.
I'm gonna give it a weird look because that's real suspect. That is weird, right?
A little bit.
It's weird. The seal.
But it's like my family seal, right?
It is not.
Oh.
It is a fancy X and an A, like, overlaid and all typoed out. That could be a history check from somebody.
I have read lots of books.
I have a 5 in history.
I don't give a shit about
I
history.
will assist Kesra
Okay.
with my
Assist me.
superior knowledge.
Hoist
Never mind,
me.
that is 0.
Oh!
Smanged it.
I don't know
is,
why I made that sound. Oh!
Most likely the seal of a prestigious magical academy.
Oh.
Xavier Academy.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I'm gonna open that. Yeah, I'm definitely opening it.
As you
Careful!
use the mage hand to bring it closer. It smells of
Ew.
just mildly of like sulfur and other chemicals used in transposition magics.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You've
I'll
been
still
invited to
I'll still
Pigwort
use this
School.
on it just to see. Anything else that might be
There
popping,
are,
locking?
there are no spells on the object.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Why are you so suspicious of your mail?
It's because it's weird.
Are you unaccustomed to getting mail
Not in the middle of nowhere.
or somewhere?
I mean, yeah, it's somewhere, but it's still weird.
You have been invited
Cordially invited.
to take a course at Xavier Academy. We have noticed your connection with the arcane, and we hope that we can help it grow.
That's nice.
Ooh.
Huh. See, I'm very talented. I'm a very important person. I'm glad that you all now get to see that.
That's
See what?
neat. I'm kind of jealous.
I'm a
Sorry,
very.
I was tying
see
my
this?
shoe.
You see this letter? Would you like to read it? Do you know who this
No.
is? This is a premier wizarding school. Addressed to me.
Okay.
Transposed here. To me.
Alright. I spent most of my life stuffed up with druids. You don't see me bragging about it.
Yeah, but druids just do crappy hit.
If
magic.
you're
Nobody
waving
cares
that
about
around,
You say that shit again.
anybody who wants to roll history to figure out if they recognize Kesra's family name may do so.
You already know.
I'd be too distracted
A
by her
one!
comment about druids.
I didn't deserve that.
A 1.
Well, that was his disadvantage. Oh, no. Oh, I see.
No, it's just that's.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just a moron.
Or you're
Before
just unimportant?
No, that can't be it.
before you found your calling to learn about the mysteries of the Blight, you were also considering learning more about the mysteries of Dragon's Maw Island, and you think you know that Kesra's family has some sort of connection to that place.
Alrighty.
And if you recognize a name, it's probably because it's an important name. And I don't know if you had got that impression from her before, but now you have it.
All right, I'll keep that in the old vault.
What's the weather like tomorrow?
I don't have a table for that.
YouTube guys channel?
Just make it up. Just make it up.
What's I gotta find that guy's channel now.
Well,
YouTube weather.
it is going to rain tomorrow, and I've got bad news.
Okay.
Your horses don't like pulling in the rain.
Oh. Oh, look at this, Kestra. Oh, you know what? It's gonna rain tomorrow. Ooh, look at how useful that is to know. When was the last time you were useful? Exactly. Talk shit about that.
Sir, do you know about this spell? Do you know about this? Do you know about this one?
Yeah, anybody can look at something and know if it's dangerous.
Do you know about this?
I don't need
do you know
a
about
spell
this?
for it.
Do you know about this one?
Are you just casting these out into the
No.
air right now?
I'm explaining the nuance.
All right, you want to party?
Aesthetic
we can party.
Of
I don't know.
magic. I know.
I don't know who you think you are, buddy.
I am a
Okay.
premier sorceress.
Can
Being
you speak to animals? I didn't think you fucking could.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've got a
You
smell. I've got a
literally
bag of
speak to
smells
animals.
that I used at another place.
Yeah, I
It's
don't need
fine.
that
it's a,
shit.
It's a treat bag.
I was born in the smells, raised in them.
I can do everything that you were born to do with 5 silvers for a bag of treats.
For
You
the
can dodge a fireball?
Yeah, I can do that. too.
Yeah? Oh, really? You think so? Try it. Try it.
Oh, you really are
what the
doing
hell
this?
is
Okay,
happening here?
hang on.
They're
I
having
missed you on
a-
purpose. All right?
They're having like
I
a
missed you on purpose.
Also,
How
the damage
much
is
did you
so
miss
sad.
me by? Like how wide were you throwing that?
I don't know.
Because if it ain't wide enough, I'm gonna be misty stepping.
I mean, I imagine I would have thrown it probably directly at you.
Oh,
Yeah, but it would have missed.
Wait, why did that
So-
click twice? Oops.
Would you even need to react to it since it just kind of missed anyways?
I mean, if you threw it at me, it'd be more of like I would assume instinctual thing, but maybe not. I don't know.
Well, that would have to be a reactionary, not a bonus action.
I suppose that's true. Okay, yeah. I would just,
So you would just basically stand there and go, "Huh?" Or you would just dodge normally.
That's true. Okay.
So, what I was going to get to, because you so kindly reminded me that it's going to rain tomorrow,
True.
and your horses don't like it, can I have animal handling checks from the 2 people who are managing the horses?
Hell yeah, you can.
This is how I want. Chris's weather
You can
stuff
have
to be
advantage
delivered.
because, 1, your connection to animals, and 2, you're being probably assisted by the other person on your cart.
Good. Good. I'm glad. I guess it would make sense for me to.
yeah.
I never considered. I probably should have put proficiency in animal handling. That was kind of a dumb play, but whatever.
Yeah, you know, like normally I don't allow like re-rolling checks too, but like in a situation like that, specifically, there's not like a timed impact on it. So you could tell me how you're changing what you're doing to get a different outcome, and you can like say talk to the animals or do whatever. But it's
You're
fine.
right. Makes sense. I will keep it in mind.
Oh, I forgot I was on pencil tool. So, you probably slow down a little bit because of the mud and don't make as good time, but you get another week of travel in there.
Well, just so it's out there, every night before I go to bed, I wouldn't do anything. How about that?
Now I'm suspicious.
Oh God.
Don't be suspicious.
No, there's nothing. I can't do what I wanted to do. It's nothing. Well, okay. No, there is.
I'm worried.
Every
I don't like
night
this.
before we go to sleep, it's shower time.
Oh.
It's shower time. So we can clean ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah, I
But
would
in
probably...
a 10-gallon flurry of being
Well, no,
dropped on
there's-
yourself all at the same time?
No. Alternatively, waterfalls is rain in a 30-foot cube. There you go.
Ah.
Yeah.
well, this guy
I wanted to fill up
planning
tubs.
ahead.
I wanted to fill in tubs with the water, and then I realized, where am I getting those tubs? So I can't do that. But, yeah. So if you guys want a shower, I can cast rain on you.
That's pretty good.
Okay. I will get to Kesra's continuing involvement with the book, but is there anything else that anybody, like, any hobbies that people want to pick up during the monotony of the day-to-day? Or anything that you want to work on in particular?
Let me see something.
What was that?
That was
Don't-
Bryce.
He's got
That
the
was
hic-
my wife. I apologize. Please just ignore me.
I just heard a yep.
She's gifting.
Oh, God.
Okay, while you think, we'll go to Kesra.
Yeah.
So, you are continuing to copy pages. You know, it's getting darker and darker as, you know, you're stopping as the season changes, slowly but surely. But, you know, it's not super noticeable, I guess, over the course of a week. So I'm just talking nonsense anyway. But,
Okay.
I want another Arcana check.
Rightio.
You are probably starting to realize that even though the text makes up the bulk of this book, there is more to each page than just the text.
Could I, if I casted Identify on like just a page or something, would that tell me what I'm reading from a magic? If it was a spell, would it tell me, or did it just only show what's on the book itself?
If you use it on a scroll, I believe it tells you specifically what the scroll is.
I guess I could.
But scrolls
could
are
read the spell.
specifically designed to be readable.
Right. If it's a magic item or something. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any.
You have cast it on this book before, and I told you
Yeah,
It
but it was only
is-
on the book as a whole. So.
yes. I think if you were to try it again, that is still all you'd get.
Okay.
Because there are spells that can help keep secrets. And you wouldn't be able to find those. So it's just a spell book. But you can tell that there's like, it's kind of like, you can tell like there's layers of like some sort of thread inside between the layers of paper as part of the construction of the book.
Oh.
But that is just like the first thing that you notice. You feel like there's a lot more to this book than what you can first see.
I'm gonna kind of pick at a corner of the paper just to look at it, but not too much because I still don't know the full effects of this thing.
Okay.
So by now, this was what, day 2 of doing this?
This is week 2 of doing this.
Oh, week 2. Okay, so how many pages total then would I have?
14-ish.
Okay. And how many pages is the book total?
Less than 100.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Has anyone come up with any fun ideas? Downtime activities.
Hmm.
I'm the only interesting person in our group.
Boredom will set in eventually.
Start losing levels because of it.
Like in the morning, try every morning. I would attempt to shave my head. Just
mean
to
attempt?
stay really clean.
How are you attempting to shave your head? Just
I'm gonna keep even if we're gonna be on the carts, I'm gonna try to do it while we're on the cart.
you're not gonna try to wake up earlier and just do it normally?
Oh God, no! I'm just gonna learn how to flow with the cart and try to do it that way, and I'm gonna try and get better every morning.
That's like some weird hardcore meditation shit.
Are you doing like normal stereotypical monk stuff too? Are you just doing like morning meditations and?
I do like when we stop, I'd be doing like something to get my blood pumping a little bit, some martial arts training. I might take a quick jog, not far away at all, like within
Did you say
viewing
wog,
distance.
like a combination of a walk and a jog?
That's
just a jog. That's not.
okay. That's what I heard
It
too.
came through as a
not a
wog.
wog. Jog. I'm very sorry.
I think it was just your mic like pre-cutting out.
Just so hard.
Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Anytime there's like a break and there's sunlight, I would be laying probably on top of the cart as a cat sunbathing
yeah.
for 2 hours because that's as long as I could do it.
I wonder if like you would get like a weird like cat tan, like
No way.
probably not.
Oh yeah, I have to choose how the items go or whatever when you wild shape. So wait, does that mean I could just wear little leather armor as a cat?
I don't know.
Oh no,
That's hard to interpret, but I don't think
whether
it
it
can
falls
change
to the
size.
ground, merges into your new form, or is worn by it. But you can't wear it if it doesn't match the size.
Okay, that makes sense. Just imagine like you turn into a wolf with leather armor.
It'd be pretty hardcore. It'd be fine.
Cool.
So you would just see a cat head sticking out of leather armor, and then randomly I would just go zip right back into it, and then turn back into a cat.
That's great.
That's it. I'm gonna be a lazy sack of shit. It's gonna be great.
Excellent.
I dig it.
All right. Anybody else? I guess anybody else is the only person who hasn't said anything, but that's okay if you don't have anything.
He's just a boring giant.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that I have planned on going.
Okay.
Just praying.
Try
My
to
wife
proselytize. Preach the benefits to your compatriots.
Mm-hmm.
The third week.
Mm.
Let's see. For like the whole midweek, there's a strong northerly wind bringing a lot of cold air. So it doesn't probably wouldn't slow you down, but it is just a cold week.
Ooh.
A blustery day.
Uh, and it's starting to get to the point where the rare occasions where you are passing along people, you kind of just tend to take notice of it because they're not running by you all the time. So you notice what appears to be a wedding caravan heading its way towards you and towards in the direction of the city of Valgate.
It's time to be wedding crashers.
Is it though?
I mean, free booze.
Yeah, it's probably enough excitement for a whole week.
Is it like, do people like usually like pull over for that, or do you just keep going?
The road at this point is probably not wide enough to accommodate both of you fully. So either you're going to have to pull off 50-50 off the road, or kind of just go off all the way and let them pass and try to get back on.
I'm comfortable pulling off. I'm not in any hurry.
Yeah, we can watch and judge.
Because if we're each half off, the chances of our wagon wheels blowing off are...
Well, you can go each, 60%
Have it a blowout.
off. You don't have to be that specific about the percentages.
Wait, so they have another wagon that's going?
Yeah, it's like a whole caravan of like wagons and like families, all.
I'm gonna try something cool.
Well, okay.
We'll see if it works. Every horse, like obviously starting with the first horse I can see, I'm just gonna telepathically say, "Hey, could you move over?"
Oh, Jesus.
To see if they'll move off the road. I'm just asking nicely.
They do have a lot of smaller carts, so there's probably like as many donkeys and mules as there are horses, just because they tend to be cheaper.
Okay, all of them.
But,
all of them. Every single one I see.
I mean, is that like a thing that I don't even have to have you roll for that? Is they just like chill?
I can telepathically talk to creatures. It's not like I'm trying to magically influence them. No, I'm just basically telepathically being like, "Hey, can you move?" So,
hey, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, these are probably like older, like farm aminals, and like stuff like that. So they probably take kindly to suggestion just because they're kind of just used to being told what to do through reins and stuff like that. So they just kind of move out of the way.
that makes me slightly sad that they so easily. But I'll thank them as we pass each time.
You wanted them to fight, huh?
Wow.
They've been
Rage against the machine.
What a guy.
If you're friends with the horse, are they your brony?
Stop! Stop!
Can you edit that out?
But then I have to render like a video that's over 2 hours.
Yeah,
It'll be best for anyone that watches this.
He only wants to edit out your racial slurs, Mike.
Rip only
And
me.
Matt.
I'm the only one.
Anyway. Can I have Constitution saving throws from everybody?
Everybody. Woo.
Yes.
It's that cold, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's for. It's cold.
Good thing I got thick bones.
I'm having a tender night.
He's feeling
Wait,
it right
you
now.
have lower constitution than I do? That's funny.
Well, the save.
Oh,
You
that
probably
poor
have
No,
the
his
same.
he's got a natural, or he's got a 3
Yeah, you
for
have
his.
You
proficiency.
probably have proficiency in Constitution. I don't.
Oh, okay. That's why. Gotcha.
Okay. One of the horses did not take that night very well, apparently. And
Oh, God. No.
they are just like not standing up in the morning. Did the horses sleep sitting down?
No, they sleep on all four.
Jesus.
Well, it is like, trying to cuddle up with the other horse and preserve some body heat because it is just too cold, and it is refusing to pull the carts and trying to resist as you're like trying to bring it to the cart to travel for the day.
All right, guys. All right.
And
Maybe
Gael
we
understands the plight of the horse. That was a chilly night.
Maybe we should figure out something for this chill and give our horse a little break here.
Can we buy some horse armor?
If you guys each pay me $2, then you got yourself a I'll link
I
my
John
PayPal.
Venmo.
God
Yeah.
damn it. That's an old school joke.
No whippersnappers wouldn't get it.
Mhm.
Let's see here. What do I got? What do we got to help with that? I got nothing.
For chili horses.
What would I do? Can we bring them closer to the fire? Like, do we have a little like campfire going? Circle the wagons and
I could.
Yeah, if you just want to like try to wait out the chill, you can just.
I have an idea. Oh, maybe not. I'll say it because. Well, I'm not the only one that can create fire, though, right?
I can.
Oh yeah,
create
yeah.
fire
Because you
at
threw.
will.
Yeah, because you just
You're
threw
damn
some-
right.
He
I
can just
did.
hold it whenever he wants. He can be cool.
Yep.
And his is probably better at catching things on fire than Firebolt.
or scorching rays. What I've got.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really have a good fix for this aside from like heating up. Like,
we could all huddle together on the horse.
Yes.
stack up on them.
I mean, we'd all be warm then.
Maybe. So you said the wind was coming up from the south, right? It's going north.
it's a northerly wind coming from the cold northern reaches of the continent.
Okay. Then maybe we might be served well setting up like a little wall. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
windbreak.
looking for like, yeah. Well, we can use the wagons.
Yeah.
Kind of leave the wagons near each other, and then
That's
maybe try to gather up some. I don't know. Hold on. No, that's for one. Okay. Okay, I don't know. That's all I got. We'll put the
Yeah.
horses
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
And then make a fire. Hopefully they warm up.
I mean, we could make a decent sized bonfire, I guess.
Yeah. Even if it goes out of control, I can just make it rain.
That's true. Yeah.
Or just dump 10 gallons of water on top of it. Either way.
Give the fire a shower.
Is that helpful?
Keep it clean.
It might be.
Okay, that's still fine though. You know, the chill week slows you down a little bit. But otherwise, you're still making progress, and you expect sometime in the next week you will hit that small city on the river.
Good.
If your estimates on where the hell you are accurate.
Hopefully they are.
I guess Kesra Arcana check.
Okay.
Or just keep doing this weekly-ish.
That works for me.
How
Oh,
many weeks
yeah.
did we
That's
say the
terrible.
trip was gonna?
It's like 8 months total. Some shit like that.
I think I said like 4 months there.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 1 month here, kind of 1 month there, 1 month there, 1 month there. Ish. I mean, like I don't have like a scale in my head, so I think I'm flexible with it every time I tell you distances, but that, I don't know. You know, whatever.
Sounds fairly
I think I've
squaresy to
said
me.
before it's 6 months from there to there.
Mm.
But that was walking. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's probably about 6
We
months.
TP'd.
So I guess I'm relatively consistent as far as that's concerned. So yeah, on the book, you try to take one page and like pull it apart to get at the innards. The whatever was inside of there, it's extremely fragile, and on exposure to the air, it becomes very brittle. So you can like take it out, but it basically kind of crumbles in your hands.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. How would I? Yeah, I don't know of a way to. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
You kill him.
Oh wait, can I not just use? Can I not just use that?
I feel like
Single
mending
break.
is not made to put dust back together.
Yeah, single breaker tear.
Well, I mean, if it's just pure dust, huh? Damn.
Like, I'm trying to think of like an analog for just like handling it.
Oh yeah, it's coming apart into like fiber basically at that point. Well, I will not pick at the pages like that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that
Until
was
I can
probably
find.
one night, but yeah, the course of the rest of the week is just feels like copping more, and you're trying to like it. You weren't sure how you even noticed that much in the beginning, because it's like it's not visible. Like if you hold a page up to the firelight or the sun and like look through it, but it's visible while you're studying it. So you're like just trying to spend the week trying to figure out how to effectively pay more attention to at least this other component.
I'm going to assume that it's just naturally learning more and more about the Underdark language?
It is not.
Oh, it's okay.
It's
That's what
the
right. So I'm fluent in Underdark, I think.
Probably.
I think. Should be. Deep speech, that's what it was. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I don't even know the first thing of making a what would it be called? A primer. And I'm not gonna ask. Yeah, let's see if there's a pattern for the language itself to learn it, but what the fuck? There we go. I have to reload Roll20 again.
Okay. The next week of travel. You started to get a little bit more signs of civilization as you can smell the river air stronger as you're getting a little closer to it, and the road is becoming more well maintained, and just like one time along the roadside there's what appears to be some sort of unmarked gravestone, and there are recently left some picked wildflowers and a full bottle of liquor.
Full bottle of liquor.
Hmm.
What villain? That's pretty neat.
But you guys continue onwards and reach the small city. So how much of your resources do we want to say you've used up within a month? Have you just been trying very hard to not use up any?
I've been using Goodberry every day.
Yeah, I haven't been going out
was-
of my way to not use any
Goodberry is the
supplies.
ultimate intermittent fasting.
I assumed like I would probably look every once in a while for food, just to see if I could find something that wasn't just a good berry, because I'm sure that would get boring and annoying. But
If only we had a party member that was interested in fishing.
if only.
I mean, are you looking for animals to hunt or kill, or are you looking for edible flora?
I'd probably go for more flora, preferably. But
Can
here
I
and there.
have a survival roll, probably with advantage, because it's kind of just a general idea over the course of a month, to see how successful you've been.
Dunk.
Please be successful.
It's been too cold, man.
Yeah, you're finding like some berries. A lot of the stuff near the road has been pretty harvested and used by travelers. So occasionally you just pop out further away. You find some berries and stuff that are safe to eat. A lot of, most of your life has been closer to the center of the continent, so a lot of the plants here, you're just not sure, and it's probably safer not to risk accidentally ingesting something that could harm you. So you're trying to just look for stuff you're familiar with, and occasionally you can find like you can have like a dandelion salad or stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah. So you can mix it up. Probably with a roll like that, not enough to significantly share with everybody. But you can occasionally treat people with like, hey, here's a handful of berries, or stuff like that.
Here's some of these nuts I found over there.
Oh, nuts.
Nice.
That's a good idea. Like wild beans and stuff.
Beans. Holla beans.
See, with beans, I can like
I am
put them
not
together in a
much
salad
of a
and stuff.
gardener to know what kind of stuff grows in a colder climate.
There's some winter squash and stuff, but I don't know that that's super, common wildly. But
It was wild somewhere at some time.
that is a true statement.
So is there, while you have a small taste of civilization, is there anything that you would like to accomplish within a small city?
Clothing that is warm. Probably look for like some blankets or something you put on horses to warm them up.
It's not like you said
First of all.
horses.
I did. Okay.
Okay.
You happy?
I am. Yeah. It does make me happy.
Yes. So, clothing for yourself, you can probably get for a handful of gold. Clothing for horses, more material. But you can get like a nice little draper thing that goes over the back, and kind of can button up in the front to get some encompassing on all their bits, and that for decent quality stuff, it's probably maybe like 10 gold per horse.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I can throw in 15 for these guys. Anybody want to cover the 5?
Yeah, that's fine. I
No,
got you.
Let me do it because you guys paid for
Oh.
all the food.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you didn't pay for anything.
Well, you guys
You
let me
shouldn't have
talk.
said anything.
That's true.
You should have just
Oh,
not said
thank you,
anything.
sir.
Yeah. Is it getting too cold? Do we know what the weather's going to be like as we move further east? Is it expected to get warmer or colder?
I'm thinking about something else right now, so keep that question in your head while I type something.
Okay.
I just made a little character thingy next to your characters called Caravan Inventory. So, if somebody would like to take control of it, let me turn it off of NPC mode. There we go. If somebody wants to be in charge of kind of like caravan inventory-ish stuff, and kind of just slowly work on that while we're talking and playing. Any volunteers? All of you have access to edit it right now. But, if multiple people edit the same section at the same time, it can get weird.
I'll do it.
Okay. You're the best.
All right. So we had 300 pounds of food.
I actually don't remember.
Scroll
Pull
down
it
my
up.
notes here.
Yeah, that was scrolling up. But while you're looking at that, Michael, can you re-ask your question?
Do I know anything about the weather of where we're about to go? Because we've basically moved as north as we're gonna be, and we're about to be moving east.
I would say there's not a significant difference. Fall is coming at like the same rate that you're warming up as you're heading south, probably. So I wouldn't expect drastic changes in the weather. I mean, there's probably like, I don't know, like maybe the whole central band of the continent is like the equivalent of Tornado Alley with the whole stuff like that. But
Well,
you're mostly going to be more north of that central band, so it's not as much of an issue.
I think I'd like to purchase a set of heavier robes for just in case it gets cold or something I could just put on at night.
Okay.
How much do you think's a pair of? They don't have to be nice. It's just a pair of heavy robes for when it's cold,
Like two.
or not a pair,
two
a set, or just a robe. Sorry.
Is there like a clothing thing? Just clothing fine and clothing travelers.
Yeah, just travelers.
Traveling clothes is like 2 goldish.
Shit. I'm gonna have to take out a loan.
Here, I'll get you one too. I'll get two. Actually, hang on. Everybody need a. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll buy a heavy robe for everybody, but I'm assuming I'm gonna need a bigger robe for Gael.
Plus, we can conceal what we have.
Yeah, it is. They. Well, let's see if. Let me do a little percentile to see if they have something of his size in stock. No, they do not. But they could special order it and tailor it to fit him if you guys were staying in the area for a couple days. It would probably add an extra gold to the cost.
I mean, I don't need to be super quick about my business, so
Yeah,
I don't think a few days is gonna harm it.
Agreed. Okay, well, at least we have 3 normal ones.
And you'll stay in the town for a few days to get one for Gael?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see, what is happening in town? In a couple days, we'll say kind of the day that you were planning on leaving and the day where the robes will be done. That will be Fall Festival. And there will be a big celebration. Some carnival games. Fun for all ages.
Lots of people loose coin pouches.
Even grandma?
So you'll have that to look forward to. In the meantime,
Everybody's preparing for the fall festival.
yeah, there's a lot of tourism in town right about now. So for its size, it feels busy. You guys probably were you looking to continue sleeping in the wilderness on your own with the carts, or looking to hold them up and put the horses up for a while and get an inn to get more comfortable?
I'd be cool with inquiring about how much that would cost.
Let's do it.
They are a little bit more expensive this time of year just due to the increased demand. So,
right.
It would probably come out to 4 gold per bed.
getting a little tight.
Oh,
Man, I've grown so accustomed to
I'll
the
probably call it
caravan
3 gold.
lifestyle.
3 gold per bet.
Oh, I just
There you go,
can't
there you go.
can't stand to leave my caravan.
yeah. I think staying with the caravans.
Yeah, I know a lot of you are kind of broke.
I feel like a fancy gal and all. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna.
You wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Traitor!
What are you doing?
I'm not one of the pores, okay?
We're doomed.
Azon, I have an idea.
Do you?
Yes. Me and you, street performers.
What kind of act do you want to put together?
So
The
you're strong
Jester
guy,
of the
right?
Blight.
No!
Hmm.
So here's the deal, man. I can turn into, like, I don't know. I can turn into a boar. How's that sound? We can work something around that. It'll be great.
Okay.
Something like you can show off
You can beat
your
Timon and
insane
Pumbaa.
strength. Oh, God, yeah.
Timon and Pumbaa. No. No.
Like, I can charge you and you can stop me with your brutish strength. It's classic. It plays off the idea of risk. Like, what happens if that wild beast gores him on the middle of the street? Who
Valid
knows?
question.
We could do it outside of town as people enter. Step right up. Gael, if you don't mind, you could kind of be like the host if you want. Or I could rob someone.
He's either not paying attention or completely
No,
not caring.
I'm telling my dog to get him to be quiet.
Do you
Were you
want to be
listening or not?
Halfway in between shouts.
do you want to be the
very
front man,
best.
basically selling off the idea of Azon stopping a boar with his bare hands as it charges him for money?
I think that while I like to have fun and get in brawls every once in a while, that might be just a smidgen above my my morality there. I won't stop you, and I'll stand by you in case people get a bit rowdy. But I probably shouldn't be the
No,
face.
no, no.
because I also have a charisma of 1.
Stop a boar with his bare hands. Me, I'm the boar. We can do this like 2
He's
hours
play
a day.
acting. It's
Yeah,
really
it's a
good.
play.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna fucking charge you, and you just gotta stop me. But like, you know, it's all for the show. Or if you have
Sure.
a better idea, I'll take that too. That's all I got.
Sure.
What's
I'll
he at?
I'll hype.
Hell yeah.
Hype
That's
man.
the spirit.
I'd want to do this by the beginning of town when we are ready to do that.
Yeah, man. Let's, I guess, roll some boar attacks. I'm looking at it. Let's 1d20 plus 3.
1d20 plus 3. Uh-huh.
Well, for him attacking you, and you just have
Oh.
to. Does that hit you?
That actually might hit me.
Well, if I'm trying, I did say I'm gonna charge.
Oh,
him.
my
That's
AC
true.
is 17, so that hits, right?
So yeah. So then, because he's charging you, you need to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So this is where it
Okay.
counts.
Saving throw.
Yes.
I'm begging you.
This
I'm
is
begging
awesome.
you, Chris. Hold on.
I didn't know charges were actually a move. That's great.
See, it's on the stat block of a boar. I
That's
just looked up a
awesome.
boar. It's just there.
I didn't even look.
Ah, fuck. That's what
Oh
I got.
no!
That's what I
It
got.
needs to be a DC 11.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna let out a boorish just roar and stand up on my back legs in like a showing of victory, and then kind of hop around in a circle.
So that's gonna be 2d6 plus 1 damage.
Oh my god. Oof. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'll survive. But that is incredibly embarrassing.
He didn't know his own bow strength. He can pull back a little bit for the show.
I
Except,
got too happy.
unfortunately, there's a chance the audience can tell you're holding back. So
Uh-oh.
I need
True.
both a from Ig, I guess, some sort of deception, and from Gael, some sort of persuasion. Cool.
So, real quick. Well, okay, I guess it doesn't count. That's fine. There you go. Oh yeah. Yep, that's good.
Well, that's not terrible. So
We got some time. We'll work on it.
do you want to ad lib your pitch at all, Gael? Or are you not feeling it?
Yeah, right up.
I'm just gonna try and like start like addressing the show, and I'm gonna lose my voice.
You spent the whole 4 weeks just not talking much and just enjoying the ride, and then you start to speak up, and your old voice box starts.
I've gone hoarse.
Well, you've gone bore, but yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, if I don't fit in a pun every session, I die. I'm pretty sure the math.
That's the
I feel
rules.
physically ill.
Yeah.
Them's the
Fair
rules.
I mean, you guys do get some gratuity, but it is probably not what you're expecting. I will roll. I will roll 5d10.
Oh.
Each one is equivalent to a silver. So you got 3 gold pieces worth of gold, 34 silver.
Oh. Hey, one for each of us.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And
I'll take that
some
gold.
extra silvers.
Wait, so 3 gold and then 4 silver?
Yes.
Okay.
All in a day's work for somebody
Well,
getting
you
clobbered
two-
by a bull.
Yeah, you two can split this silver because, like, you know, my job was a little easier, and I didn't mean to go that hard.
That's okay. I should have been more prepared.
We'll work out here, man. There you go. So new idea, by the way. I could do tricks as a cat instead. Not as much danger, but we can figure that out.
Can I
Do a
hear your best
backflip.
cat? Can I hear your best cat girl impersonation?
Nico.
No.
Nya, nya.
No. I'm gonna die now.
The recent Contra Vosh
No.
podcast was
Oh, disgusting.
that's all you have to say.
Literally couldn't finish watching it.
All right, so that's something.
Yeah, that was one day of hijinks. That's cool.
Yeah.
I personally don't think I'm gonna go until 12 p.m. tonight. I don't know how long I'll keep doing this, but just a heads up.
Gotcha.
That's fun.
You guys are noticing that, kind of you knew the road towards here was not very densely packed. And you were probably a little surprised at how many people were in the area. But as you're kind of like putting on your show, you realize that a lot of the traffic is coming in from the east, as you would probably expect now. So it's a better place for your show. And there are a lot of people carrying, carts and all that. That would be more than you would need just to come in the city to enjoy a fun day at the festival. So again, this is more refugee traveler sort of dealio.
Okay.
Let's see. And with people comes some news of the war. You guys have almost never been keeping up with it. Even when you had access to that information, but here it's kind of difficult to avoid it. You guys just get an idea that a lot of them were mostly just evacuated by Halchirian soldiers and Nardul soldiers. Just to make sure they're out of the way of whatever's happened. A lot of the fighting is going on south of the border, or on the south ends of the border, closer to the larger city of what's that capital? Antimor? I don't know, towards the Halchir capital, the big city. But there have been plenty of reports of, attacks and raids up above, and there's just too much ground to cover, and this sort of like guerrilla tactics definitely seems to favor the aggressors in this case, which would be the people in white. Because it's more on the defenders to react than, because it's kind of impossible to predict where they're going to show up next. And that's the news of that.
There's some guerrilla tactics.
Okay. Anyway.
Wait, you can have your puns, but I can't have my dumb gifts. That's not fair.
Well, the
I want to
YouTube
speak to your
audience
man.
can't
I want to
share
speak to
in
your
in your
manager.
gifts, but they get to hear my puns, so it's entirely your fault.
That's true. Is there any
My
particular reason you don't want to
huge
share
YouTube
Discord
audience.
on screen?
Because it seems like a pain.
Sure,
And also, I don't
it's
want to
not.
accidentally pop over to like admin channels on public Discords that I'm in.
I want to snoop.
Continuing. Well, I mean, So are you staying in an inn for, we'll call it the 3 nights that you're here? Kesra?
Oh, and it's three gold a night.
Yes.
Oof. Only 2 nights.
Okay.
I'll be a little bit more financially responsible, seeing that I'm
Alone.
purse is getting a little light.
Yeah, I would not be staying. Wait, can we all stay in that room or?
It's per bed.
No, you're
The
staying in
charge
your
is
little...
per bed. You can share
Wow,
beds.
dang. Never mind then.
So, I keep saying that like I'm gonna come up with something else to say. Maybe one of these times I will. Keep rolling on the... Do I have any other news to give you?
Has there been any other recent outreaches by Kestra's mom?
No.
I mean... Yes, but
Fuck.
I feel like it's not going to go anywhere. So, just the summary is she's trying to guilt you into coming back home for some reason that she doesn't want to say over the air, as it were. And you could take that however you want.
I would assume it's business related, and I don't really want to care about it.
The voice in your head, mostly quiet, doesn't understand why you're putting so much effort into this book when it doesn't make any sense.
Silly little voice.
And he's been saying that the other voice has not said anything recently.
That's the way I like it. Peace and quiet. Stop it.
Oh
Stop it.
yeah, has Benevir tried to reach out now that it's been a month? Or wait, no, he said he was going to wait a few months.
No, he could, I mean, I guess it makes sense for him to check in now. He would probably talk to Kesra because that's who he would have the oldest connection to. So,
True.
just popping up in Kesra's head, uninvited, like so many voices often are.
I have so many voices.
Hello. Just making sure that everything is well, checking in on your travels. Let me know of anything I can assist.
Can do. Everything's fine so far. That's all I say.
I think, for my own sake, we may stop here and next session do some festival shenanigans and then continue traveling.
Sounds good.
Oh, actually,
Yes?
Uh-oh.
this is probably quick. Is there like a brewery or something like that where I could buy like a couple barrels? Just like 2 barrels is fine.
Just like plain ale?
Not like
Or like
empty
whiskey?
barrels.
Oh, empty. Oh.
Barrels that'll hold water. That's
for
what I'm looking
Baz?
for. Yes.
Punch some holes into them.
Metal would be cool, but I assume that's not really a thing out here.
You might be able
You
to
know
find
In a
some
city,
barrel.
you could probably find a metal barrel, but that's a lot of material.
Shit.
Probably like a wooden barrel with some tar or resin rubbed on the inside to make it.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there is an item for barrels. It can hold 40 gallons of liquid.
40 gallons?
Costs 2 gold pieces.
Oh, perfect. I'll take 2.
Weight
No,
70
I'll-
pounds? I don't know how I feel about that.
70 pounds per what?
That's what it says. I guess that would be full.
Yeah, it's
I
got to
mean,
be
40
with water.
gallons would be insanely heavy.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
70 pounds is in the heck.
I mean, not full of liquid, because it also says 4 cubic feet of solid material.
It'd be 330 pounds.
There it is.
I mean, how... Because I know, like, the modern depiction of barrels is, like, metal reinforced and all that, right?
Yeah.
So,
That's
like,
how I
is that
picture 'em.
an early... I guess that's probably an early
So,
technology, too.
I'm checking on, the old Wikipedia here. Wait, hold on.
How heavy is a
The
wood
typical
barrel?
weight of a wooden wine barrel for 60 gallons is 115 pounds?
Yeah, I just saw 110. So maybe
I see.
70 pounds per barrel is okay.
Huh.
Yeah,
Chunky.
typical
It
barrel
looks like-
weight is 110. Weight when full is 600 for a 60-gallon. So yeah, I guess the 70 pounds. Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Fun.
Oak
That's
barrels
what
made
made me-
in medieval times were made of wood with metal banding. So this typical barrel.
That's what the carriages and stuff are for. But those will be
Mhm.
multi-purpose and
Ain't
a
that true.
fun investment. I like it.
Yeah, I guess we'll buy 2.
So you're buying
Reminder
2.
that next week we're probably not doing anything.
Yep.
So we'll do some festival stuff later. Goodbye
Yep.
for now.
Bye.